A mule is as good as a horse till you need a horse, of course, or the reverse. I saw a photo in the newspaper of a man standing in the surf trying to throw a rope around the tail of a beached baby humpback whale. My first thought was, a marine mammal biologist is as good as a cowboy till you need a cowboy. How many times have you thought that yourself, if I only had a cowboy? Like 2 years ago when your cat got stuck up in the tree. Sure, you called a fireman and they showed up and they broke out their ladders and tried to climb the tree. Well, a cowboy simply would have roped the limb, dallied, bent her back double, and then released the limb and catapulted the cat into the neighbor's stock tank where the Navy SEALs could have rescued him. Or say you were being picketed by the Humane Society of the United States or PETA and the lunatic fringe for texting non-organic messages to caged hens. Encourage them to lay one for the team. You realize that reasonable dialogue with moon-eyed zealots is futile, so you call a cowboy. He rides through the protesters, scattering a wagon load of hefty bags filled with chicken noodle soup. Yes, which drenches the crowd. Then he calls the dogs who rush in and lick the whining protesters who slosh down the road with the dogs nipping at their heels. Yes. Remember those times when the pigs got loose in the house and uprooted all your potted plants? Or when your pet camel fell through the swimming pool cover while grazing on the algae? Yes. Oh, what you would have given for a cowboy. Maybe we should start a non-profit foundation funded by the United Cowboy Way, wherein each county could maintain a couple of cowboys on call. They would function like a cross between a dog catcher and a psychologist to handle the myriad of emergencies that cry for a man with a horse and a rope. Yes. Think about that the next time you accidentally drop your heirloom Roy Rogers lunch bucket into the missile silo, or a rhino gets loose in the high school gym. Remember, a 35-piece marching band is as good as a cowboy. So you need someone to rope a renegade tuba or catapult a cat. This is Baxter Black and Chaco from out there.